Hi everybody, it's the Shadow of Dexl development blog 10-year anniversary. So it's pretty crazy. The game has existed for 10 years, maybe a couple days extra because I didn't do the first blog on the first day. But all in all, this is the 10-year anniversary from the first Shadow of Dexl development blog, and I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys. On top of that, we have a little bit of a party for Dexl where pretty much a whole bunch of different denizens of the land are here to celebrate with you. So we got Barlock over here, and wow, 10 years, that's wild. And then we got Candor, I wonder what he has to say. Candor just happened to be here and still plans to defeat Dexl. So he's pretending like he doesn't want to be here, but he wants to be here. They put all these balloons up for Dexl and everything, so I can't believe I never visited your hometown before. So, whole bunch of people here, let's see what they have to say. Drinks are on Patch. Alright, let's ask Patch about the drinks. Drinks are on my pal Pete. Okay, so they're both pushing that off to each other. Let's see what Glacy has to say. Oh, hi, Amberlin's younger sister. She told me about the 10-year party. Okay, well, that's all you got? How about Camus? I've been tasked by King Aelon to bring you in. Okay, so that's not going to happen. But not in this party, anywho. We got Gambler and Krista, and even Kyrus has made an appearance. The guard's over here hanging out. I don't know why he's so far away from him. We got Evil Face and his little crew. I don't know, we got a little party going on. That's the best I got, really. So yeah, it's been 10 years. It's pretty exciting. I've had a lot of fun with this over the years, and yeah, the game is not that far along, but it's just been a good adventure. So let's actually look at some of the new stuff that I have. Don't get too excited, there's not a whole lot. Welcome to Dataville, specifically Dr. Gammus's laboratory area. So this is going to be somewhat familiar to people that have played my Android game Gambler's Balloon Ride, but you will see arrows that move you in different directions. There are conveyor belts, and even the enemies are from GBR. So what we have are different conveyor belts that when the switch is hit, the direction of the belt changes. This is going to be a bunch of puzzles and whatnot that, you know, if you want to get to an area, you might need to switch the directions. Like, for instance, you get the belt going this way. Well, now you can't go this way. I can't go up because the blue is going the wrong way, so I have to flip to green and then go over here. And now I can go up there, but I can't go back where I came from. But that will allow me to kind of come back from this direction. So if I flip this to the left, then I can go over here, go down here, and then come back. And the puzzle doesn't make any sense right now, but the whole proof of concept is there that we have different direction levers that we can hit to do different things. And there's going to be enemies, you know, robot themed enemies and hazards like, you know, electrical floor traps and just all sorts of things like lights turning on and off and doors opening and closing and different breakers and all that other stuff. And hopefully I can come up with some pretty creative ideas using these colored belts to kind of move you around to different places. Next up, I have one of the newest enemies that I have added to the game just the other day is going to be the first boss, Grumbo, here. And though he is not native to the Darkwood Forest, it is the closest thing I have to his home, which will be the forest outside of Dexl's hometown of Shadow. So he's sent there to kind of clear it out and kind of claim it for Endoma under his flag, and he is the weakest of the Endo Knights, which is Endoma's elite forces. Like, he's basically a general of his army, like one of the however number many of them there are. I don't know how many there are. I want to say like probably like 6 or 7. But I haven't actually made them all yet. I've only made a couple of them technically. Maybe not even a couple of them. Like, I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go. I know I wanted there to be an elite force of Endoma's henchmen, but I've been so focused on just like random bosses like the Bluewood Tree and just Gardamus and Candor and Camus and Endoma himself. Just stuff like that. So I haven't actually made a lot of the henchmen or like the middle bosses, Gambler, stuff like that. So yeah, this will be the first boss of the game, like the first boss that isn't a scripted victory. I might have a mini boss that's like a tutorial boss that you can't lose, and yeah, this is the first boss that can probably give you a game over. And he kind of hangs out in the woods. And he eats the Shadows that live there because, I don't know, he just likes it, I guess. And that is going to be how you meet Relic, because you save him and his like little village of Shadows, and they tell Dexl that they're going to help him out on his adventure, and Relic himself decides to tag along, and that's how you get your first partner character. So, that's really all new I have to show, and the Dataville isn't entirely new if you watch the stream of me initially working on it. I still haven't finished the inventory system, so I want to get that fixed, and I can't finish combat until I finish the inventory because the combat's going to use a variation of the inventory to like hold the attacks in a list, so the attacks will be in a menu. So I have to get the inventory done so I can get the other thing done. Yeah, it's a big circle. Anywho, yes, it's been 10 years. It's amazing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of it. And I look forward to what happens next. So thanks for watching. I would also like to take a moment to thank my patrons, Adam Sauce and Kuro Tori, for supporting my channel and all of my endeavors. If you would like to support me, check out my Patreon, or perhaps even the YouTube membership button below the video. Even $1 a month will help me out a lot and help me keep doing what I'm doing. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.